Better bones, better balance. Today, we're focusing on better balance. And as you can see behind me, we're using a chair today. So for those days when your balance is feeling kind of sucky and not so great, but you still want to do some Qigong, but standing up seems to be a bit of a challenge, well then we can use a chair. So today, we're going to be looking at 8 pieces of brocade, the first half. And so we're going to go through those movements sitting in a chair. My name's Jack Godfrey, and this is Southdale Wellness. I put videos up on YouTube a couple times a week. So Qigong in the middle of the week and Tai Chi towards the end of the week. And lately, the focus has been on better bones, better balance, making your bones stronger, so that if you should fall down, they won't break. And better balance, to reduce your risk of balance, make you feel more stable, more secure while you're moving about. Most of our falls happen in a nice, clear space. You just lose contact with where your feet are, and one slips out from under you, and you fall down. So part of what we're doing in this series of videos is focusing on making your balance a little better. But today, as you can see behind me, we're using a chair. For those times where it's like, my balance just isn't that well today, and I'm not feeling all that stable, but I still want to do Qigong. And doing it in a chair still helps to improve your balance over time. For a couple years, I was working in a seniors care home, and we were doing Qigong, Tai Chi, while sitting down in chairs. Also, one of the classes at my studio, when we started a new session, I had 6 people come into the class, and all of them sat in chairs. And so there's a bit of a challenge to get to fit the Qigong movements to people sitting in a chair. But just a little bit of thought and you can get there. By the time the session was up 8 weeks later, many of those folks that were sitting in chairs were now standing up and using the chair just as an assist in case they momentarily lost their balance or felt a little dizzy. So let's have a look at the 8 pieces of brocade and how you can do them while sitting in a chair. So first of all, we're going to look at the chair and how to use this chair. So this is a folding chair that I've got at home and have many of these at the studio as well. But there is a right way and a wrong way to sit in the chair. So let's look at first, how do we sit in the chair? So from the side, you sit in the chair like so. And this just isn't going to do. Yeah, it is very relaxing, but you're not going to get much out of a Qigong practice if you're laying here like this and it's like, yeah, hey, this is pretty cool. I'm feeling quite secure. But if you want to get more out of your Qigong practice, you want to sit up and be tall. So there's 2 routes here. So I can be all the way back in the chair with my back resting against the back of the chair and sitting up nice and tall. But again, there's a better way still. This is great, but there's still more that you can get out of sitting in the chair. You slide forward, and you want to get your sit bones over the front legs. Now, in my case, the legs all come back here, but if you have a regular chair with the legs coming straight up here and the legs coming straight up at the back, it's not a folding chair. Well, then this is where you want to be. Sit bones over the front legs. And you want to sit up nice and tall here. So you lift the ribs, pull the belly button in, drop the shoulders. The same stuff as if we were standing. The knees coming straight ahead. We're not letting them fall out like this, nor are we bringing them in tight. And the ankles, more or less, under the knees. So this is the view from the side. So now let's have a look straight on. So here we are, sitting on a chair, and hips over the front legs of the chair. It works best if there are no arms on the chair. However, when I was working in the seniors home, a lot of ladies didn't feel comfortable, didn't feel secure sitting on a chair that didn't have arms. So we had chairs with arms for those folks. And the only challenge is when you're doing a movement that requires you to bring the arms around behind your back, well, you sort of had to go up and over the arms to do that. You work with what you have available. So this is how to sit on a chair. Now the first movement we're looking at in the 8 Pieces of Brocade series is double hands hold up the heavens. So once again, sit bones over the front of the seat, ribs lifted, belly button pulled in, shoulder blades down the back, chin lifted, we're looking to the distance, knees more or less straight ahead, feet underneath the knees. And again, if I was standing up, the feet are exactly in the same place. Remember, the heel just about touches the toe. Lift the toes, lift the heel, pivot back. The feet are more or less parallel, and we sit down. So we're here like so. You pull the belly button in, you lift the ribs. So the torso is the same as if we're standing. And now, double hands hold up the heavens. You interlace the fingers. You turn the palms away, and you push the hands away. You're straightening the arms, and over time, we bring the hands up over the head. So you rest here on the head. Inhale here, and exhale. We push up. Inhale. We push to the side. We come back to the center. We push up. Inhale. And exhale, we go off to the side. So let's let the hands come down here. Now the feet are involved in this as well. So what we're looking to do is lift the heels when we push the hands up. So let's have the hands up over the head again. Double hands hold up the heavens. So inhale here. Exhale, we lift the heels as we push up to the heavens. Inhale, we come back here. Exhale, we push off to the side. So the challenge here is keep the shoulders one above the other. Inhale, exhale, lift the heels. Inhale, exhale, push off to the other side. So you're looking for a stretch from the wrist through the shoulder to the hip along the side of the body. So nothing different here from when you're standing up. Inhale here, exhale, we push up. Inhale. Exhale, we push to the opposite side. Inhale, exhale, lift the heels, and we lower down. Inhale, exhale. You can lift the heels here as well. So let's look at double hands hold up the heavens from the side. Same movement we were just doing, but looking at it side on. So here we are, the front of the chair. So this is double hands hold up the heavens from the side. The hips over the front legs of the chair. We lift the ribs, pull the belly button in, lift the chin, we gaze to the horizon. Interlace the fingers. Bring them up over the head. Inhale here. Exhale, we push up, we lift the heels. Inhale, we come down. And exhale, we push off to the side, keeping the shoulders one above the other. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, off to the other side. Inhale, exhale. And once more. All right, and now, I'll just come back to the front here. We're going to look at King removes his helmet. So same setup. We're sitting here, the torso over the hips, the feet under the knees, comfortably hip width apart. Now, King removes his helmet. Take this hand and put it around behind your back. This is an example where having no arms on the chair helps. And you put the back of the knuckles just below the ribs, just above the hips, over the kidneys. So the palm faces away. Take the other hand behind the ear. You reach for the ear. If you reach it, great. If you don't, that's fine. Turn the head. Look at the shoulder that has the arm behind the back. Pull the elbow back. Inhale here. Exhale. Look down to the earth. And we look up to the heavens. So I got the breath wrong there. Happens to me all the time. So inhale, we look down. Exhale, we look up. And then we change to the opposite side. We're here. Now, when you look down, push into this foot. And when you look up, push into this foot. And we change hands. Inhale, we push to the earth, we look to the earth. Exhale, we look to the heavens. So when I'm looking down, you push here to help support the movement. When I'm looking up, you push here, again, to support the twist from side to side, because my weight is shifting. So I want to use this leg to support my weight. Same over here. I want to use this leg to support the weight. Same thing as if I was standing. So what this is doing is working on strengthening our legs and making us more aware of where's our weight in our feet. So let's look again here. Pull the elbow back, lift the ribs, turn the head, look to the shoulder. Inhale, we look down. Exhale, we look up. And we come back. We come around again. Inhale, we look to the earth. Exhale, we look to the heavens. And we rotate once more. Inhale. Exhale. So that is King removes his helmet, also known as King draws his sword. Now the next one we're going to look at is divide heaven and earth. So for this one, again, the feet stay in the same place. Divide heaven and earth. We're holding a chi ball in front of our navel. So it's sort of down. Here's my navel. So it's around about here. You turn the ball over so the opposite hands are on top. Top hand goes up. The palm faces up. We press up to the heavens. The bottom hand pushes down. So we're looking for a big stretch on this side of the body. Pull that top hand back. And now, big circle. We hold the ball. We push down and we push up. You look to the upper hand to see if it's over your head or if it's out here. The more it's up overhead, the more benefit you're going to get. And then we hold the ball. We turn the ball over. We push up. We push down. Now, once again, there's a weight shift going on. When this hand is up and this one's down, this leg is supporting all the weight if we're standing up. So push that foot into the earth, even when we're sitting down. And then we come here. We turn the ball over. We go to the opposite side. So this leg is supporting the weight. We come here. We turn over. And we go to the opposite side. And you look up. So let's have a look from the side. Once again, over the front of the chair. Hold the ball. Turn the ball over. Top hand comes up. Bottom hand comes down. And we push up. This leg has all the weight. And we check the top hand. We bring the hands together. We turn them over. We push down. We push up. This leg pushes into the floor. We come back together. Turn the ball over. Push up. Push down. Now, so in divide heaven and earth, you're pushing down and you're pushing up. The key is when you push down, one of many, when you push down, draw the fingertips towards the shoulder. When you push up, Draw the fingertips towards the shoulder. So we're working on flexing the wrists as we push away. You're going to feel a stretch from the wrist all the way down to the hips. If we're standing up, all the way down to the heel. Now, let's look at one last one here. Gather the sun and press the earth. So for this guy, we gather the chi from the sun and we draw it in to the kidneys. We lift the front of the body. We stretch the front of the body. And then exhale, we come down the legs. And since we're sitting, you come down as far as comfortable. And the arms run along the legs and come down here. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, stretching the back of the body. Bring the palms to the legs. We come back up. We circle the abdomen and we drop the chi in to the brass basin. So let's look at it again. So it's straight on. Gather the chi from the heavens. Draw it into the kidneys. We lift the front of the body in a dragon's back here. And then keeping the dragon's back, we bring the hands forward. We fold forward. And we look down. Tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, stretching the spine. Inhale, we come up. We circle the abdomen. And we drop the chi in to the brass basin. So let's have a look from the side on this guy as well. Ankles under knees, knees in line with hips, ribs lifted, belly button pulled in, looking to the horizon. Inhale, gather the chi from the heavens, draw it into the kidneys. We lift the ribs, a dragon's back here, we look up. And then exhale, we come forward, the arms coming down. And then as the head gets by the hips, we tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, stretching the spine. And then inhale, we come back up, circle the abdomen, and drop the chi in to the brass basin. So inhale, gather the chi. Exhale, dragon's back. Inhale, turtle back. And exhale. So we'll do one more here. So you go, 4 movements from the 8 pieces of brocade done while sitting in a chair. And the legs are active when we're doing this. So in the previous one, gather the sun and press the earth. We're here. I fold forward. I'm pushing into the toes as we come down. As we come up, I'm pushing into the heels. So the legs are busy as well. They're not just hanging out. And now it's time to wrap up for today. 8 pieces of brocade while sitting, first half, as part of our Better Balance series of Qigong, keeping you more stable, making your bones denser. So protecting you from falling, protecting you from breaking your bones. We'll see you again next time.